Hello everyone, how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. If you're new here, my name is Angelica. Today I am going to try out, for a first impression, the new products from Caia Cosmetics. They came out with this front row collection and I bought the foundation and the concealer. So we're going to try it out today. We're going to see if it's any good because the last foundation, the Dewy Drops, are my holy grail. It is so good. So I hope these products will be as good as the Dewy Drops. But we're gonna find out, guys. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about these products and give you some close-ups. But I also ordered some other stuff from Caia Cosmetics. So I ordered the Daily Boost Serum. This is the serum I use every morning. So I ran out of it. So I bought a new one. And then I actually bought a highlighter. So we're gonna try this today. It looks so freaking gorgeous, you guys. Look at that. And just because I bought all of this, I actually got some stuff for free. So I got a makeup bag and 3 brushes. But I'm gonna give you some close-up of those as well. And if this is the first time here, very welcome. If you love makeup, you are at the right place. On my channel, I post 3 videos a week. Maybe this week will just be 2 videos, but usually I post 3 videos a week. It's about makeup, it's about fashion, vlogs, I do bag videos, I do a little bit of everything here, so check it out if you like it. Please subscribe, I'd love to be here, and like this video if you like it. But let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, we're gonna talk about the new products from Caia Cosmetics. When I saw they came out with a new collection and it had, I don't know if there were more in this collection, I think it was a sponge, but maybe there was more. I picked up 2 products. As I said, the foundation and the concealer. And I love to try out new foundations. And as I said, the Dewy Drops are my holy grail. And this is the front row collection. And it comes in a beautiful package like this, just silver. It looks, yeah, regular packaging. The foundation looks like this. It looks very, very small, but I did see that the Dewy Drops, if I can show it, the Dewy Drops are actually also 30 milliliters. Which this one also is. This is how it looks, guys. This is 345 Swedish crowns. That is 32 US dollars. The packaging is in plastic. It's very small. You can actually squeeze it out. That's what I like because it's plastic. And this is supposed to be an airbrushed effect. You can use it on your face and your body. It's supposed to be a light to medium coverage, but it has more coverage than the Dewy Drops. And this is also like, it's not a matte, it's a natural finish with a little bit of a luminous in it. So it's not matte, but it's not dewy. It's something in between. It's supposed to be long wearing. It's a thin formula. And yeah, I'm very excited to try this one out. I hope I got the right shade because in the Dewy Drops, I have 20W and I also bought another one. I bought it in 10C. So it's a little more cool tone. This is very light, but this one can be a little bit too dark for me in the winter time, and now we're going into autumn and winter. So that's why I thought maybe I should buy this one in 1W. So hopefully this is good. Maybe it's too light, I don't know. We're gonna see, but yeah, this is 1W. I don't know why they have, because these are like in 20 and 10 and 30. And also I took out the BB stick. I also have this in 20W, but we're gonna try it out and hopefully it will be good, guys. I am so excited. And then I bought the concealer. This looks so pale, so if I like it, I may have to repurchase a darker shade. I took this one in, this one was also in 1W. So yeah, and this is 195 Swedish crowns. It's 18 US dollars. It's supposed to be high coverage, but it's supposed to be a very thin texture and it's supposed to melt into your skin and have this luminous glow, a little bit of glow to it, so not matte. And it's supposed to be hydrating, long wearing, and yeah. This sounds like a concealer I would love, so hopefully I will. And as I said, I got something for free when I bought from them. So I got this beautiful makeup case. I mean, this looks so pretty. I love makeup bags. And it has some pockets and slip pockets here that you can put your brushes in. Very, very cute. And I also got 3 brushes here. So this is F11. This is a flat concealer brush. I don't know if we're gonna use it today though, but we're gonna see maybe. And then I got the F15, and this is a setting powder brush. And it's supposed to be with loose powders. I don't know if we're gonna use this either, but it's fun to have. I have 2 brushes from them before and I really like them. And the last one I got was F05, and this is a feather blender brush, and it's supposed to be powder and blush. I feel like it's a little bit flimsy for blush, but maybe that could work actually. Okay, before we get started and applying this, I'm gonna give it a shake, and we're gonna actually compare it to the Dewy Drops, the 20W, and this one that is 10C. So we can just see the colors, because I think that is, I love when YouTubers do that. I would love if Caia would do like all the foundations they have, like swatch them, like all the 10s, all the 20, 30, against each other, and then you can actually see, because if you have one of them, you can compare that with the swatches. So I'm gonna do that now. Ooh, okay. Here we have this. Maybe this is actually really good. Oh, I need something to wipe this off, but okay. I'm gonna try. So now I'm gonna take the Dewy Drops in 20W. Oh yeah. This one is definitely darker, so that's good, because I do want it to be lighter than that one. And then we have my palest one that I feel like is so pale. This is 10C. Oh my god, I feel like this is going to be a great shade, because you can see how pale this is, and you can see how dark this is. So when I blend them, it will be the perfect match. But look at that. I feel like this could be really, really good. Let's just do like that, what I usually do. Look at that. Okay, this is a little more yellowish, but I took like warm. W stands for warm, so okay. I am excited. I'm gonna zoom you guys in and we can get started. Okay guys, I have zoomed you guys in. I'm a little bit concerned about that concealer though, because it looks so pale, but okay. As I said, if I like the formula, I will buy another one, because I need a good concealer. I am going to take this one. This is from NYX, and this is a primer. So I'm gonna prime half of my face. So we're gonna see if it makes any difference, if it's more long lasting on this side. So we're just gonna start with that. Usually I don't prime. I don't know. How are you guys? I mean, I feel like if I want my makeup to last, so if I want to go out, I always prime, but you know, when I go to work, I never prime, which is like every day. Not every day, but maybe the weekends I can prime, but yeah, it's usually when I'm going out and I want, as I said, the makeup to last. But now I have primed this side, so we're gonna remember that. And yeah, I have a brush from Caia Cosmetics, for instance, before, and this is the F14. So it's a foundation brush. So I'm gonna use this maybe on the prime side, and then I have a sponge. This is clean, but you know, you can never get them 100% clean, I feel like. Give me a tip if you wanna give me that. But let's start. I am so excited. I mean, my first thought is this is so small, but as I said, it's the same amount of product as in that Dewy Drops, and that is my holy grail, guys. I don't know how much we need. I'm gonna start with this, and we're gonna see, and hopefully it's gonna work. Yeah, I can definitely see it covers my red skin. Oh my god, I'm always very red in my skin, and that's why I don't want too light coverage. But I feel like the Dewy Drops is perfect, because they like take away all the redness, but you can see my freckles through, so that's why I have loved that. But a little more coverage now when it's autumn and winter. is what I like, because in the summertime your skin always looks better. You have a tan, you have maybe freckles, it's more glowy, and in the wintertime it just feels like it's kind of very flat and pale. That's in a way how my skin looks. Oh my god, this looks really, really pretty at first sight, or what do you say, like it works really good with this brush. You can see it covers. I mean, the shade, if you look at my neck, I mean, it should always like match here, and my neck is very pale. It's always pale. I have to always put some bronzer here, but I feel like this is actually a really, really good shade for me, and that makes me so happy. Okay, super beautiful. Are we, yeah, I can take a little more here, but we're gonna use a sponge now. So this is the prime side, and it just went on very smoothly, and I'm gonna take as much as I did on the other side, and let's just blend it out with the sponge. Usually it covers a little more better, I mean, with a brush, but we're gonna see if that is the case. It said you could build it up as well, so I think we're gonna try to do that, just because to see if it's true. Because usually this is enough for me. I don't need like too much coverage, like this is good enough, I feel like, but now we're gonna see. Okay, I think it covers a little better on the brush side than this side, but am I in focus even? Yeah, I hope I am in focus. Yeah, but it blended really, really nice. I mean, it's not matte, but it's definitely more matte than the Dewy Drops. I mean, the Dewy Drops are really, really, really glowy. So this is maybe perfect for you who wants like you know, it's not too glowy, but I feel like it is what it said. It's like a natural finish. I don't know how it looked here though, but here when I am a little bit I am a little bit dry, so I'm gonna put a little more here around the nose. I have been sick, so I feel like maybe that's why I'm super dry in my skin. Okay. Yeah, this looks good. I mean, I feel like I can see over here that I am a little dry, that I can see the foundation, but maybe this is not like, you know, the Dewy Drops. I always talk about these Dewy Drops, but they are my holy grail. I'm going to put a little bit more here. I'm going to take the brush maybe, just because you can not see you have foundation on with the Dewy Drops. I feel like this one I can definitely see I have foundation on if I go up close, but still it looks very like a thin layer, so you can see like the freckles picking through, which I like, and it looks very gorgeous actually. And how does it feel? I think it dries down a little bit here, so okay, let's try this one. I am so scared this is going to be so pale. If it's going to be too pale, I need to powder with my Charlotte Tilbury powder underneath, because that powder makes everything darker. But this is a big doe foot applicator. Ooh, okay, this is very thick. This is very, very thick consistency. What I can feel. Let's just use this one first. Oh my god, yeah, this is so... Okay, this is so light. And yeah, that is my fault. I took this, but it said you're supposed to have this shade if you had like, oh my god, if you had the foundation in this shade, this 1W, they recommended this one. I think it was like that. So yeah, we definitely need a powder underneath. This is so light, but so maybe I could go one shade darker, probably. But okay, are we going to try this one? It said it was a concealer brush, so let's just like pat it a little bit. Probably I took a little bit too much. I do think I have to cover here as well. I think it's a little bit harder to do with these flat brushes actually, to blend out. It's great when you want to go in here that the sponge has a very hard time to do, or you want to go in here, but just do like this underneath. I think I prefer the sponge. Now when I think about it, I don't know why I didn't buy a sponge from them. I'm gonna buy a sponge next time. Okay, you can see I'm so pale underneath, but we're not gonna think about that. We're gonna see how the concealer feels like and looks like, except the color. Okay, yeah. Maybe we're gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna powder underneath, so don't worry. I'm gonna take the Charlotte Tilbury one. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder, or finishing powder. And this powder darken under your eyes, just so you know. So if you have lighter concealer like this, you can just put it, and then we actually can use, I don't know, should we use, I feel like this one could, no. Okay, we're gonna see if we can use the brushes, but yeah, we're gonna do that later because I want to see how it may crease or behave. So let's take this one from Caia. This is their Loose Glow Bronzer in Sicily, and I have this brush from them that they recommended with this, and this is F18. I love that. But now I'm thinking about, are we going to try the new, maybe we can try this one. This is supposed to also be like, I don't know, we can try both of these maybe. We can try both of these because the one was setting powder, and I feel like, yeah, this is loose powder, so it's supposed to be for loose powder, this one, and the other one is blush and powder. So I think we can actually use, are we going to use this one now? I'm gonna try this one. Oh, it's so flimsy. Oh no, I don't like this one for this purpose. I'm gonna take my my other one, this one. The one they actually recommended for this, so because I really love this brush. This is like really soft, but also a little more dense. It's just very perfect for this purpose. That's why I'm using this one, but I don't know what I'm going to have that flimsy brush for. I feel like I don't need a flimsy brush, but I got it for free, so maybe I can see if I can use it somehow. This bronzer is so beautiful. I've talked about this bronzer so much that you probably are a little bit tired of me talking about it, but it's so good. It's really beautiful, and it gives a really beautiful like glow as well. Oh my god, and my under eyes are so light. They are so light, but we're gonna fix it. I am very excited about this highlighter as well. But I have this one from Caia, and this is their blush stick in Cotton Candy, and it looks like this, super beautiful. So what I actually do, I actually do like this. You can actually do it with this one because it is very creamy, and I just blend it out. I do love blush, so. But you can also like take your brush and do like that. That is more safe, but as you can see, it blends out really, really nice. And I feel like I need to do this because I want to get some pigment. Otherwise, I have to dip in so many times. So I realized this is the best way for me anyway to use this blush. Okay, now I'm very excited. Now we're gonna try the highlighter. Did I say this is in Sydney? They have different colors, obviously. So this is Sydney, and let's dig in. This looks so freaking pretty. So, ooh. Oh, this I like. I like a highlighter that looks a little more like wet and not glittery or like just smooth. I feel like this is very smooth. I think this is a very good shade for my skin tone anyway. That is very pretty. I hope you can see. I have to like turn a little bit. That is really pretty, guys. Okay, I really like that one. Okay, how does this concealer? Yeah, it has started to crease, but all the concealers do. Let's just tap it a little bit. But I mean, it covers really nice, and it actually doesn't feel heavy under my eyes, which is good. My favorite concealer is from Too Faced, the Born This Way concealer. And that one is also thick, full coverage, but it doesn't feel heavy at all. And maybe this is quite similar, guys. I hope so. The only thing is the shade, but that is my fault, so I'm gonna take my powder. I'm gonna take another brush I have that I always use for powder under my eyes. Let's make this a little bit darker. I mean, look at that. Instantly. This is a little bit darker on the side, so I don't know. It's just how it is with this powder. I can just use this powder if I have a little bit too light concealer, like in this case. I'm gonna put some lips. We're gonna put some lips on. So this is so small. I don't have any pink from Caia. I have two lip pencils, Lovisa and Adore You. Maybe, no, is that the lipstick? Laguna, something like that. But I want a pink maybe from them because I do love pink. Now I'm gonna take this super mini lip gloss from Dior, and this is how we do it. So it's very simple. Maybe I'm gonna finish off my eyes a little bit, and then we can take a closer look how it looks right now, and then I'm gonna do a check-in, of course, so we can see how it looks after a few hours. Okay, I zoom you guys in, as you can see. And I put some mascara underneath and a little bit of shadow. I must say it looks really pretty, the foundation. Now it feels like it has melted together a little bit. I don't know, am I in focus? No, I think I am. But it actually looks really smooth over here and in the forehead. It's just here that I always is a little bit dry here around my hairline, but other than that it actually looks really pretty, I must say. And this is the prime side and the non-prime side. I cannot see any different right now. I think we have to see over time in a few hours, but this is how it looks right now. So okay, I will be back in a couple of hours and we're gonna see how it looks then. So I'll be right back, and for you it's gonna be right now. Okay, I have a quick update. I'm gonna do another check-in as well because it has been just 2 hours, and this is my phone I'm filming with, so I don't have my good camera, but I am in daylight. So I have been looking how this looks. And well, I do think, because I have a little structure here and over here, as you can see, and I feel like it sets into these small areas actually. So I don't know, where it's a little more smoother, it actually looks really good. I mean, I have no problem here, but this is my problem area and here. And I can definitely see, I don't know if you are able, that you can see I have foundation on, especially here. I have blown my nose because I have a little bit of a cold, so we shouldn't look here because I am so dry. I'm so dry, I have blown my nose so much, and yeah, so it has disappeared a little bit. I took a little bit more there, so we cannot say anything about the nose, but yeah, it looks okay. It looks okay. I feel like it looks really good on the like very smooth surface places in my face. So, and under my eyes, you can see, well, it has been creasing a little bit, but I think it looks good. I mean, it is a full coverage concealer, and it has concealed like to a full coverage. I took just a little bit, so I mean, if you take a little bit, it maybe shouldn't be a problem because I feel like it looks good, but I can imagine if you put a lot of this thick concealer and really full coverage, it will look a little bit cakey. But for now, I think it looks good actually. So we're gonna see in a couple of hours how it looks then. Okay guys, I am back and it has been 5 hours. This will be my last check-in. So usually I wear a foundation much longer, but yeah, this is going to be the last check-in. But yeah, let's see how it looks. Since the last check-in, I feel like it looks better because my natural oils has started to pick through and it doesn't look that dry on specific areas that I told you about, like here and over here. This and this has just blurred away because I thought, let me see here, after 2 hours, the last check-in, when I was in natural daylight, I felt like this part here didn't look good, but now I feel like my natural oils has just moisturized foundation and it looks so much better. So my thought is, maybe if you are a drier skin tone, maybe this is not the foundation. I don't know. It's just how I feel, because it was over here as well that I am a little bit dry, and we're not gonna see around the nose because I blew my nose, so I have put some more foundation there right now because it was all gone. But that is how it is, and it can be like, I am a little bit drier now because I have been sick, so my skin is not 100%. But I feel like it looks very flawless here, and overall it looks very flawless. And yeah, my first like reaction is not what it was like with the Dewy Drops, because with the Dewy Drops it was like, oh my god, this is amazing straight away. This foundation, I don't have that reaction, as you could see, so I need to give it a little more time. But I feel like the coverage, the finish, and the consistency is very, very similar to this one, and this is my holy grail as well for the moment, the Dior body and, let's see, face and body foundation. And I feel like, look at these, I feel like I'm gonna do a comparison with these two. I'm gonna do half my face with the Dior, half my face with the Caia one, and we're gonna see if they are similar, because I am so curious, because they seem really close to each other when it comes to consistency and coverage. So I want to try this because this, as I said, is my holy grail, and I have been sick now, so maybe that's why I feel like this one is not like 10 out of 10 right now. So yeah, stay tuned for that video. I'm very excited about that. Anyways, let's talk about this concealer, and what I can see, it hasn't moved at all. It just looks how it did when I applied it, which is really great because we do want our concealers to look like they did when you first put them on and not like fade away. And this definitely is 100% the same. And I feel like it's not heavy. It is a thick concealer, but you could see I took so little, and I powder as well. So I don't know how this will last without powder, but you could see how light that was. I really needed to go in with that Charlotte Tilbury one powder, but yeah, I think I like the concealer. I'm gonna try it out more, as I said, and yeah, I didn't say, but this packaging is a little bit different from the other products from them, but I really like it. I mean, it's very luxurious with a glass bottle, but with the Dewy Drops, I don't like the pipette because it feels like you're gonna have a hard time to get up the last bit of the foundation when it starts to run out. This one you can really squeeze. I feel like this is a really nice packaging for that, and it's not heavy and it's easy to travel with. So I will give them that this is a really nice packaging as well. It's not the same luxurious feel, but I mean, it's really practical, let's be honest. Okay, so what am I going to say about this? The final thoughts on this first impression wear test. I would say, just because I'm a little sick and has been sick for a while, my skin is not 100%, I'm very dry over here, I'm extra dry, but I feel like over these hours, like 5 hours, the foundation actually looks better. So when my oils were picking through a little bit, and it makes, you know, it a little more smoother, and yeah, I think I like it. And the concealer as well, I need to try this more. But I'm gonna have a hard time not to powder it because you could see it was so light. So that's how it is with that. And yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and tell me down below, did you buy these products? Did you buy them? Do you like them? Have you tried it out? Or are you thinking of buying this? And yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and give it a thumbs up if you have, and have a wonderful day wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and I see you in my next one. Take care, guys. Bye.